talking about the sponsor.
Yes.
The sponsor?
Yes.
Yeah, the sponsor. The girl in campus who doesn't want to stay in the hostels anymore.
Yeah. No, guys in campuses nowadays don't stay in the hostel. The only first years stay in the hostel.
Afterwards,
nowadays,
until they figure it out.
After they open up, they know how it happens, how it goes. They always tend to move into a bigger house, in probably in a bigger place close to the university. But you ask yourself why, and where is all this money coming from?
To confirm who the sponsor.
Why do you have a problem with the? You have a problem with it?
No, we don't have a problem. So we just came and dug about it and realized.
What do you
have a problem with it?
I don't know. I mean, to each their own. What do you think about the sponsor business? People having sponsors.
It takes two to tango.
If there was getting something, they're getting something.
Yeah, if somebody is getting something from you, willingly. 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 Yes, there's nobody forcing anything, isn't it? So what's the problem?
No, there's no problem.
So let's think of moral issues now.
Moral issues. Which moral issues?
This guy is 65.
They're legal.
A lot of married men have been busted there. A lot of politicians have been busted there.
Anybody who's legal is legal. And anybody who's not legal. Here's the thing.
Okay, define a sponsor. Let's start there. Because in my head, this is an... Anyway, that's what's in my head.
A sponsor is this guy who is a bit, say he's married, a bit of age, say you're talking about guys who are...
So he's married.
Yeah. He's married.
Okay.
He has money.
Okay.
He's of age and all that.
Okay.
Maybe has a big job. And is now dating.
He's not even dating.
No, wait.
So sponsor has to be married?
I'll explain. No, I'll explain
most sponsors are married.
This guy...
Can a sponsor not be married? Sorry.
He cannot be. He can also not
Then the
be
one who
married.
gets married is okay.
He's the one who's told this girl, of course I'm taking care of your needs. This girl has a daddy and a mama somewhere at home who take care of those needs for Poti to be taken care of. And says
they'll buy you a big house, and when they're living in the one room,
go somewhere Kahawa
where I can come and park
my car over the weekend without people having to look at who's this done outside the hostels over the weekend and taking care of things. And that's what the campus boy is also saying. Our girls have been taken.
Why are they not being taken?
That's how.
Why are they not being taken?
They bought shares. They there go.
No, they find a sponsor even then. To each his own. I think at the end of the day.
I say that on you.
But really, let me tell you, things have moved on. If this girl knows she can be able to, and some of them, I think sometimes we just imagine that they're sponsors. I've seen young girls who are in apartments and who are working on weekends, on a lot of things. They're models, they're doing things, but then people like to look at them and think somebody's sponsoring them. So I wouldn't just put all of them there and say there's sponsorship.
No, we're talking about the ones who are already confessed in
So they did.
That we even know how much they're being given every month.
But if you look at it morally,
good for them.
The moral
bit of it is what happens when the sponsor leaves and she cannot maintain that lifestyle? Can you imagine what she can come up with? Because what happens now in that scenario is
so you're advising them to have plan B.
We hope they're sharp.
They end up having plan B, which when it doesn't work, they end up selling their bodies.
Sponsor need to
After his kind,
you need to be able to be saving. Sure, I think you need to be talking to them about saving.
Other duties and obligations. Probably has a family, probably has what? And when you become too close...
No, I want us to talk to the girls to save.
So when the sponsor goes, just like any...
Life after sponsor.
Exactly. even an event, even a football team, when the sponsor leaves, they struggle.
Life after sponsor.
Open an account.
So you don't know how much it is.
And that's why they end up...
How much money?
She said 80,000.
There's a chick who says 80,000.
Even 80,000 every month, you're not saving.
Every month it's 80,000. This guy just says, and I'm liking it. And there's no way I'm getting out of this guy's life. My sponsor gives me shillings that 80,000 every month to pay my house rent, which is 25,000. That's the house rent, and the rest she just makes her hair and everything, and the sponsor is satisfied.
Does she save?
She didn't say that bit.
You didn't ask.
That is where you need to follow up story.
Why they had to do this?
Life after sponsor
is terrible.
Coming soon.
I do not want to get involved in that conversation. So read about this sponsors in Pulse. Campus Love is the...
And they should get back to us and tell us.
how it
is
went.
the sponsor working.
Yeah, the struggles after the
And the
sponsor
boys who
goes.
don't have any more girlfriends
Yeah,
today.
there you have it. That's the story. It's in the pulse. When you grab yourself a copy of the Standard today, it will be in there free of charge for you. And also you can buy the Nairobian as well today for very many interesting stories. So what you're up to this weekend?